Bob's Movie Review. Gonna tell us what's true. Bob's Movie Review.
Hello, movie lovers! You know you're getting old when Billy Madison is considered a classic. That's right, Adam Sandler's ode to immature nonsense and academic do-overs is now available in glorious 4K Ultra HD. Kino Lorber was kind enough to send over a copy for review, and I may or may not have yelled, back to school, when I hit play. So here's the deal. Billy Madison is a rich, lazy, beer-guzzling man-child whose biggest accomplishments include setting poop on fire and making third graders laugh. But when his fed-up father decides to hand the family hotel empire over to the Weasley, Eric Gordon, Billy begs for another shot. The catch? He's got to go back to school, every grade one by one in just 2 weeks each, because nothing says qualified CEO like doing elementary spelling bees. As Billy makes his way from finger painting to frog dissection, Eric schemes in the background, trying to sabotage him at every turn. But with help from a stern but sweet teacher, a bus-driving Chris Farley, and some lovable misfit friends, Billy might just learn a little something about growing up. Or at least how to tie his shoes and not pee his pants in public. Let's talk about the 4K Ultra HD because Billy Madison has never looked so academically advanced. The Dolby Vision transfer brings a sharp, detailed picture quality that honestly surprised me. Colors are lifelike, vibrant, and the brightness holds up wonderfully in most scenes. Especially impressive for a 90s comedy that didn't exactly have cinematic masterpiece on its report card. Sure, the DTS HD 5.1 track isn't going to rattle your surround sound system, but it does the job. The dialogue is clear, and while there's not a ton of dynamic range, let's be honest, Billy Madison isn't exactly Top Gun Maverick. Unless you're talking about the dodgeball scene, in which case, duck. Adam Sandler really found his brand here. Part lovable goof, part human cartoon. This role laid the foundation for decades of man-child with a heart of gold characters, and Billy still holds up as one of the most endearing and ridiculous creations. The comedy is loud, absurd, and toes the line of PG-13 like a kid trying not to laugh in detention. And somehow, through all the mayhem, it still manages to be weirdly heartfelt. By the time Billy makes his graduation speech, you're somehow rooting for this beer-soaked buffoon to succeed. Of course, seeing Chris Farley and Norm MacDonald again is a reminder of how much comedic talent we lost too soon. They add so much charm to a movie that could have easily felt too juvenile. Final thoughts. Billy Madison is peak stupid fun meets sweet fun Sandler. It's immature, outrageous, and at times totally nonsensical. But it's also oddly sincere. It knows exactly what it is and never tries to be more. And sometimes that's all you need. If you're already a fan, this 4K release is the best way to revisit the chaos. If you've never seen it, crack open a juice box, grab your Trapper Keeper, and prepare for some glorious dumb laughs. I give Billy Madison a solid 3.5 out of 5. But in Sandler terms, that's basically an A+ with a smiley face sticker.
Billy, dear sweet Billy. This one does include 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. Adam Sandler as Billy Madison, a comedy about an overwhelming underachiever. What a moron. Here is the spine. This one is from Kino Lorber. Brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master from a 4K scan of the 35mm original camera negative. Special features include audio commentaries, deleted scenes and outtakes, and theatrical trailer. This one's rated PG-13 from 1995, has a 90-minute runtime. Subtitles of English. Here is the interior art. And inside we get standard Kino Lorber Classics discs. On the left we have the 4K, and on the right we have the Blu-ray.
Thanks again to Kino Lorber for the review copy, and as always, this is Bob's Movie Review, where we know that shampoo is better, but conditioner is the one that leaves you silky and smooth.
I've been wondering Bob's thoughts on the latest blockbuster scenes. Does he say it's all worth seeing? Or just some dream? Bob's Movie Review. Your opinions to view.